Alright folks, good morning. Good morning from the Philippines. Folks, it's a beautiful day here. The dogs barking, birds chirping, roosters crowing, all the beautiful sounds that you hear here in the Philippines. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on our search for the perfect private island to host Overstay Road Saloon, Haberdashery, and Bikini Wax Salon. Folks, we're well on our way to making this little concept a reality, and I want to give a shout out to everybody who's just generously provided funds, donated funds here on the GoFundMe page. Folks, certainly appreciate it, absolutely appreciate it. And let me just throw this disclaimer out there for all the haters and the trolls. You know, you guys are part of what makes anybody's channel, anybody's, whatever they do public, a success. You gotta have critics. If you don't have critics, doesn't make things interesting. So anybody that's thinking about donating to a good cause, there are probably 1 million good causes on GoFundMe. People who certainly need money. People need money for medical purposes, lost a loved one, they're in some type of emergency situation. Folks, all you got to do is go on GoFundMe, just browse any category, and you're going to see people who reportedly need money and they're in bad shape. And you're going to see some campaigns that you look at them and you say, why the fuck do they got $2 or $3 million? What the fuck are they going to do that money? Raise awareness for the mating habits of homosexual mountain goats. $8 million. What the fuck are you going to spend all that money on? Alright, so just go on there. So that's my disclaimer. Look, if you're looking to give money to a good cause, there are plenty of good causes on GoFundMe, platforms like this, like that you may want to consider giving your money to. Okay, this GoFundMe project is not a hard luck story. This is a fun, laughable, holy shit, I can't believe the guy's trying to do this shit. Yeah, I'll throw in a few bucks because I appreciate watching their videos. That type of GoFundMe project. I mean, who the hell wouldn't want to help fund the purchase of a private island where I can put a damn bar where we can straighten up bikini lines that have gotten unruly and out of control? So there you go. That's my disclaimer. If you're looking for somebody that really needs the money with some type of hardship, hard luck story, hell, in the last video when I was browsing GoFundMe pages, GoFundMe projects, there was some dude laid up in the bed, got bit by a fucking shark, needs money for his medical bills. Go in there and search that shit. Dude got bit by a shark. Now, if that's true, poor bastard laid up in there, and I'll say bastard lovingly. Poor dude laid up in there, bit by a damn shark, ain't got no money for his medical bills, and so you got to start a GoFundMe page. So anyhow, folks, if you're giving to this thing here, it's for fun. There's no fucking hard luck story here. This is a great project that potentially, if we launch this thing, well, no, not potentially. When we launch this thing, you guys can come drink a beer, bring your lady, bring your wife, your mother-in-law, whatever. We'll be drinking beer over here at the saloon. She can go over to the salon and get things back in order, so to speak. All right, so with that said, with this project, I'm looking way ahead. I'm already island shopping. That's how confident I am that we're going to make this thing a reality. I'm already starting to look at islands. The last video, I said, hey, I found the perfect island. It's in the Bahamas. Some of you guys figured that out. I don't think I ever put that on there, but somebody did the research and figured it out and said, yo, man, this thing's in the Bahamas. Yeah, it's in the Bahamas. A lot of my subscribers are from where? Good old US of A. Bahamas are close. That's a quick plane ride out of Miami or a boat ride out of Miami or West Palm Beach. So yeah, I was looking at those locations too. That was a perfect island. You know, around, what was it, 8.7 million, somewhere right in the budget, folks, of 8.6, 8.7, what I've set for this project. But, folks, I've come across another island that is equally as interesting and perfect. Now, the logistics are a little different. The first island I was looking at is like move-in ready. I mean, you've got houses there, you've got structures, you've got a marina where you can pull the boats into for logistics. You know, check out that last video if you haven't seen it. That island in the Bahamas is perfect. Now, I got raked over by the storm, so it's a little bit of fixer-upper. Ain't nothing wife number one, girlfriend number one, Faye, and a few more Filipinas and some hammers can't fix. Put them out there with some brooms, shovels, and hammers. They'll get that shit squared away. Me and Forrest G is supervised. But I realize a lot of folks are here in the Philippines too. A lot of our subscribers and friends here on the channel. I said, all right, well, you know, I've been looking in the Philippines too. I've been looking around the world for the perfect location. So folks, let me see. Let me wave my cursor back and forth so I know when to start the narration here. Okay, because I'm doing a screen recording. I know there's an easy way to do this, but I'm just a dumbass redneck from the back roads of Mississippi, so technology. All right, so boom, here we go. Check out that island, folks. Check out that, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, Dumanpalit Island. Now, just take a gander. I'm gonna tell you all about this island, and let me just say this. I haven't called anybody yet. I don't even know if this thing is still on the market. It could already have been snatched up by somebody with the same idea that we have. But check this out. Look at that beautiful beach right there. You got that beautiful wraparound beach. You got the turquoise waters, and then on both edges of this island, you got these rocks just jettisoning out, menacing out. It's almost like this thing might be a buried spaceship or something. It's probably some type of UFO underneath there. At any moment this thing might launch. I mean, it looks like a cross between an X-Wing fighter, a TIE fighter, if you watch Star Wars. But this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Got a little bit of high ground here. This island is easily defendable. Got plenty of room here for nude sunbathing, and I'm not even sure what's on the back end of that island. Let me just scroll down and give you a little bit about it. 75 acres. Look at that. 75 acres. So that's not no small little outcrop. Folks, that's a proper place to host the Overstay Road Saloon, and maybe even establish our own little country right there. All right, let me see if I can get this back up. Red marble, volcanic rock island, surrounded by coral reefs, connecting the South China Sea to the Sulu Sea. All right, so 40-minute flight, and I'm not sure exactly where you're flying into. I guess it'd be Puerto Princesa, and I'll show you the route in a second. Okay, so in local dialogue, local language, it means the place which never changes, but it's also known as Turtle Island because of the 150 plus foot high volcanic towers. 2,000 feet of pristine, absolute white fine sand beach. We got coconut palms. Let's see, highest point's 300 feet. That's good. All right, so we've already got a caretaker cottage, a porch, and a guest cottage on a private lagoon. My goodness. They got a septic tank in there and another spot that's cleared for owner's residence. All right, so we can put our living quarters up there, folks. 13 white sand beaches. And they've also got, let's see, 2 water wells already. So that's good. So we got water. That's all we need. We don't need electricity. We'll figure that out with some other options. Got birds, monitor lizards, all kind of stuff. All right. Oh, underwater caves. My goodness, might be some buried treasure on that island. And just take a look here at some more of the pictures. Let me make sure I'm not gonna mess up the screen recording here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, that's a set. That's off the set of James Bond right there. My goodness. Okay, so that's the backside. Maybe that's the backside of the island. Now look at it. You got the mountains in the background. My goodness. That's all you can say about this place. Man, look at that water. So look at there. Even got a little couple little outposts out there. Put a little some OPs out there. Folks, that is a gem. I can't believe that nobody has snatched this place up yet. And again, it might not be on the market. It might not be on the market because I haven't called about it. So if you've already bought this island, good on you. All right, let's go over here and figure out where this place is. Okay. All right, so right here is Manila, and there's Manila. Let's see, let's zoom in. Well, let me just leave it here for now. Let me just show you the area. You got fucking China up here, okay? Vietnam. This is Puerto Princesa, Palawan right here. There's Cebu, old lady's from. Right there's that island, my friends. Dumanpalit Island. Right there, facing the South China Sea. There's the Paracels, there's the Spratlys, and we're about to talk about another good reason that I want to buy this island. Okay, so go back here. You know, the island is right there, sort of off of Mindoro, between Mindoro and Coron, and then here's Fiery Cross Reef. Now, that's the damn reef that old Xi Jinping and the Chinese communists have taken that reef and turned it into a fucking militarized island. So I'm doing the distance, and I said, you know what? This thing is only 554 kilometers, roughly 44 miles from the island. Okay, that's within striking distance right there. And I use the word striking as in a peaceful manner, as in I can go there on my boat. In other words, travel time. Now let me show you also what this is located near. It's located, well, first of all, that's Fiery Cross Reef right there. It was a beautiful reef, and then the Chinese communist bastards come in there and they militarized this place and fucked it all up. Okay, so moving right along, this right here, which looks like a old Xi Jinping's cock, little tiny thing there, that's their 9-dash line. That's what China claims that there's territorial waters. Now let's break this down. China, way the fuck up here. Okay, their territorial claims way the fuck down here. And do you see the irony in this photo? It's so funny. Okay, the 9-dash line looks like Xi Jinping's cock without a set of balls on it. Little tiny thing, but it reaches way down here. It's like the motherfucker's dreaming, right? It's like this whole thing is a fucking dream. Okay, I don't know. I guess you have to see the irony in the way this thing looks, and you know, no amount of fucking eating tiger penis is gonna make that thing any bigger. All right. So you got Brunei, Malaysia, you've got Vietnam, the Philippines, all these countries, okay, that are closer to these islands, and you got the long reach of the short cock of Xi Jinping reaching down through there. Now, wouldn't you think that China's claim should be about right up here? Maybe about right in here, China. That'd be fair, right? Somewhere right in there, man. Hell, let's even give you right here. We'll give you half of Vietnam. All right. We'll use the fucking DMZ somewhere in there. And hope I'm not opening up any old wounds there from my friends over in Vietnam. But let's just be fair about it. Let's give China somewhere starting right in here. We'll give you all this. Well, not Taiwan. Fuck y'all. Somewhere right in there. But you don't get you don't get the long reach of the little stubby cock. That's just ridiculous. Okay, this shit down here, you want to talk about who it belongs to? Okay, Vietnam, the Philippines, Brunei, okay, Malaysia. All right, that's their backyard. Get the fuck out of here, China. Fucking Chinese communist bastards. All right, here's another look at it right there. You know, trying to take over the fucking Spratlys. Here's the Parasols, all that shit, right? So anyhow, if you go back and look at this, that island is right there, and there's their 9 dash line. So folks, what I'm envisioning, you know, what I'm envisioning is, okay, their 9 dash lines like somewhere in there. Folks, I'm gonna get a fucking center console, either a cigarette boat or a center console. Let's put some twins. Nah, let's put triple Honda 250 4-strokes on the back of that motherfucker with a big gas tank. Okay, and everybody that comes and visits me at the saloon, once we all get tanked up and get fucking drunk, we're gonna load up on the SS One Muff Diver 2, and we're gonna fucking just take a big goddamn cruise around this and fucking cut donuts around the fucking Fiery Cross Reef, you know, and then maybe pull into Puerto Princesa over here, spend the night, whatever, and then gas up the fucking the boat, and then go back, cut a couple donuts right here, flip off the fucking communists, and then come back over here, you know, and then just for a quick maybe dinner cruise, we'll just come over here and have a dinner cruise at their 9 dash line and tell them to fuck off. I mean, what better time than that, man? Hey, that's just fucking pure goddamn fun, you know. And folks, when I say striking distance, I'm talking non-violent, just being there present, exercising freedom of navigation on the One Muff Diver 2 with the captain and crew. I mean, I think three 250 horse Honda 4-strokes on the back of a damn, about a 31-foot center console, folks. Boom! Just fucking run around there and fuck with them bastards. I'm gonna keep doing that till Xi Jinping pays my fucking money that he owes me. All right, now I just did a quick search, and I come up with this young lady, and I hope she doesn't mind me just using a couple screenshots off of here. Shout out to Sherlyn. They went to Dumanpalit Island, so I'm taking her word for it that this is Dumanpalit Island, and I'll just show you a couple screenshots here. Well, let me just hit play. I don't think they'll mind if I just give them that shout out right quick. Hold on for some reason. All right, so there you go. So there's the young lady, and they're saying that this is Dumanpalit Island. I mean, just check that out. Look at that water. Absolutely beautiful. Well, there she is again. All right, beautiful young lady. But check out that cave with the water. And folks, I'm not here trying to look at the lady. I'm trying to look at the geography of Dumanpalit Island. So you can pretty much see this is a gorgeous place for us to buy and put this here resort. Okay. All right, so there we go. So check out, the title of that is the most powdery white sand beach in Busuanga, Palawan, and says wider sand than Boracay. And she says Dumanpalit Island. So I'm taking your word, Miss Sherlyn, that is the place I'm looking at buying. That we are looking at buying. And there you go, right there. So let me just zoom in and show you a little bit closer where it's at. Okay, there's Manila. So the jumping off point by boat would be Coron. And you got El Nido right there. So I don't know if you'd fly into, I've never been over this region, so I don't know if you fly into Puerto Princesa or if you can fly in up here. Pardon my ignorance, folks. But that's where it is right there. And in the grand scheme of things, it's not too far from Manila. I mean, you could take a bus down to Batangas and, You know, here's Puerto Galera, Sabong. I've done some videos down there. So if you got down to Sabong and came over here in this vicinity, this is probably where I would take the speedboat to go back and forth for supplies. I mean, yes, this is closer, but if you got a proper boat with triple Honda 4-strokes on the back, that's no time at all to click it over here, and then of course you're at the mainland. So I would run my supplies back and forth to there. It'd be cheaper than trying to get them here. That's in my opinion. All right, folks, got a little sidetrack there. Forrest G just woke up. Let me just say thanks to everybody who's donated so far. William says you put a smile on my face. I'm glad we can do that, my friend. Thank you very much. And I think you're the first donor. I guess this is in chronological order, the way I look at it. So William and Richard. Richard says if it's for educational purposes, then he's down with it. Yeah, that's what you got to do on YouTube, man. You want to post some stuff like that, just put it's educational. Apparently they allow it. Charles, thank you very much. Says, looks like Manine got a little skinnier. Wife number one got a little more chubby while you were away. I guess she ate a little of his portions. She's been eating Manine's portion, my portion, and a couple other people's portions. She got so chubby. All right, this should help out a little for Manine and maybe a couple screws for the saloon doors. All right, thank you very much, Charles. Richard, thank you, my friend. Mike, Benny the Mac, thank you very much, brother. Thad says, we're on board, Captain Marcos. All right. And my buddy Charles, that just donated this morning. Guys, we're going to put something together. We're going to put something together. You know, get a lot of comments, hey fool, you can't buy property in the Philippines, yada 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 yada. There's so many folks. It's so funny how if you want to have some negativity in your life, just post a YouTube video about anything. I say this many times. You can post a 10-second clip about a kitten and you're gonna have negativity. People tell you you're abusing the kitten. The kitten doesn't look like he's been to the vet. You haven't fed the kitten. He doesn't have any water. His fur looks a little patchy. You know, maybe the kitten has fleas. Society will just beat you down, especially online. So all these naysayers coming up with reasons why I can't make this shit happen. Let them. That's what makes it interesting. It's true. Foreign guys, we can't own property here. A lot of countries around the world, if you're not a citizen, you can't own dirt in that country. You can own a condo because you don't own the land that it sits on. You know, like a lot of these countries, the condominiums, 49% of the building can be owned by foreigners, right? Same with the business. You can only own 49% of the shares of companies in countries like this, Thailand. And I don't know all the ins and outs of the Philippines. I know more about Thailand. $724 raised. Boom! Panes! Well on our way to making this thing a reality. Oh yeah, I'm working on a t-shirt design. Okay, and I'll just give you a little tidbit about what it looks like. It's Fatima riding a water buffalo, riding a carabao. So I got my friends working on it. The graphic designers are working on it. They've got the sketch finally, you know, pretty much in order, and now they're adding the color to it. So hopefully within a day or so, I'll have the color version back, and maybe there's one or two tweaks. I'm hoping by the end of this week, I've got that thing uploaded to Teespring, you know, on the back of the t-shirt. So I'll probably put the big graphic on the back, and then put maybe the logo on the front chest. It's gonna be a badass t-shirt. I'm real excited about it. The first version that they sent back, Fatima said her face was too fat. I'm like, well baby, your face, you did get fat, you know? So I had to send the guys a photo of her from like a year ago, and then they slimmed the face down. She's like, yeah, that looks good. I'm like, well, that's what you looked like a year ago, but it ain't what you look like now. So the artist they painted her face, you know, from the photo I sent. It was a recent photo. All right, so that's the update on the island. Let me know what you think about the island. If you send me a message on the GoFundMe, it just pops up. It's easy for me to reply. Email, everything else, sorting through shit, that's complicated. That's why I love this GoFundMe page. Number one, you can see your donation. Number two, you can see how much we've raised. Number three, it's easy for me to communicate back. You get a message on there, 100% is for me. It's not from anybody else paying them to send messages. But that's where we're at. This, what should I call this? The state of the haberdashery report. Today's August, no, shit, it ain't August, it's September 7th. My goodness. This year just went by so quick. It's been a busted year for everybody, right? It's been a busted year for all of us in many ways, but in other ways, it's a memorable year. I guarantee you, out of all our lives, ain't nobody forgetting fucking 2020. I'm not saying this because of a positive note. I'm just making a statement. Ain't nobody forgetting fucking 2020. All right, I got wife number one. Come here, baby. Say hello to all my subscribers. Come here. I want to show you what this woman looks like in the morning. Come over here, baby. You look beautiful. Come here. Just say hello to everybody. Now bend down so they can see your hair. Oh, she look a little haggard in the morning. But I bet even Cindy Crawford, Vanna White, Pamela Anderson, they probably all look pretty rough in the morning. Alright folks, if you're not one of my subscribers and you're watching this, bottom right hand corner of your screen right there, hit that Overstay Road sign, get on board my channel, follow this project. We're going to be the first people, I would assume, the first to crowdfund the purchase of an island. Maybe it's been done before. If it has, I don't know. We're going to crowdfund the purchase of an island, and we're going to build something pretty cool out of the ordinary. That's the vision. That's the goal. See you guys on the next one, my friends. Hey, and I know I keep looking over there, but when you make the screen face you, it's just human nature that you have to look at the screen. That's why one of the reasons I wear sunglasses most of the time. When all I have to do is take this screen and flip it around where I can't see it, and now it's forcing me to look straight at you guys. I don't have anything distracting me over there to the right. So if you wonder why creators are always doing that, it's because they're watching themselves on the screen. I'll correct that next time. Peace out. See you guys on the next one. Look at this little handy remote. There I am, looking at the fucking screen again.